Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, good day to you, actually good evening here, but I forgot what time it is. What's matter is that time is right for you, right? Welcome everyone, Austeris here, Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon, we in Act 3. We already explored half of the map, okay? And day 17, it's day 17, we are approaching, we're 75 hours in the game as well. So doing fine. On many fronts here. It does feel like Act 3 is shorter. I did talk about this on the previous two streams, and indeed it feels shorter quest-wise so far and area-wise, but maybe the other 50% of the area we're gonna be picking up like a lot of quests in the process, so we'll see how that's gonna go. Anyway, this is the third settlement, right, we visited. Kinda third because there was this settlement over, okay. This one was destroyed, however. So the real well, that's the third, right? There was this one the first, this one the second, and this is one the third one, and apparently there's a fourth one over here. So what we're gonna be doing now, we're gonna be trying to jump into this quest trial. Gonna be exploring this whole area over here and unfolding. We're gonna start with this one. That's supposed to locate Dolph Junk here, somewhere near the territory of the Swain tribe, right? This, oh, it's research. It's a guild. It's a guild thing. Okay. Not be surprised as the guy that went rogue, and we would need to kill him. This is how it's so far went for us. What's the deer? Hunting down. Some suspicious place. Okay. Just want to see if there's anything over here. Alright. Anything lootable, that is. There is some coins and booze. Right, this area like really remind me of like of Skyrim. All of this area. I was just like, you know, kind of interesting because we talk how those games like really remind me of Elder Scrolls series and overall. I think the devs done a pretty good job. All right, bringing they unique version of Elder Scrolls. There's definitely a lot of work could be done and expanding the game, expanding the mechanics, adding more stuff. Right, more spells, spell crafting, and all of that shit. Okay, he's actually not attacking me. Utility spells, as I was saying, that those were lacking. Okay, this is very interesting. You see, there is like nothing here. So, do you think we need to interact with something to open? Nope, there's just nothing here overall. That's the guy we're looking for. So, Dolph Junk here, alright? Alma sent me.
That's me. It's true. It's been a while since we last communicated. She must be wondering what's been going on with me. Well, she'll have to forgive me. My current work is far more important than my obligations to the Guild. That might sound arrogant, but it's the truth.
Okay, we need to assassinate him now. What kind of work?
Kind that could be a breakthrough for humanity's survival on Avalon. Do you really think Camelot can protect Avalon's people from the looming weirdness?
Nope. No, Camelot is too weak. If anyone can do it, Camelot. I don't know, it will certainly be difficult. Yeah, too weak.
I think so too. And it's not just their disorganization or corruption.
I've never been to Camelot, but
physical
everyone's saying it's
frailty.
corrupted. So must be true,
But
right?
I can change that. You see, the Dalriata are far superior specimens of humanity compared to anyone else on Avalon. I'm trying to isolate the essence of that superiority, both physical and spiritual. The formula I'm developing could transform humanity, making all people as strong and resilient as the finest Dalriata, resistant to the weirdness.
They're not really resistant to the weirdness, Delriata. That sounds like the raving of madmen. What costs are you willing to pay to create the formula?
In the face of the looming catastrophe, should I care about cost?
Okay,
That's nonsense.
here's a target for
The time
assassination.
for tallying costs is long behind us. Now we must focus on how to become strong enough to survive, not on the weak, who will perish anyway. Will you help me with this?
How?
To create my formula, I need a substance that acts as... well, I won't get into the details. I need the slime of a giant snail.
Do I
You
need-
can find them
do have-
here in the Forlorn Swords. Of course, you won't get the slime without a fight. But I have a feeling that won't be a problem for you.
Alright.
Excellent.
Why am I like agreeing
The
with
sooner
you?
you complete this task, the sooner I can get back to work. Remember, what we're doing here will be remembered in Avalon's history.
Why am I helping him and like agreeing with this guy? Extinction of the weak. What I'm supposed to do is just kill him for not following the proper guild procedures. Heart of Stone, Rise of Mountains, Crown of the Murderer. So do I just go and report to the girl? Where did you saw her? She was sitting somewhere here, right? Somewhere here. Now I can't remember where she's sitting. Someone on the way over here. Yes? Maybe we should. So what do you want from me? 2 out of 5. And I need like 5 for other quest for the blacksmith. So we need to find 10 slimes. And Sapphire only fought like, well, 2. Maybe 3. Good stun, boy. How much are they paying for the totem? 18 gold, and some health by 20. Nothing to write home about. Parsley, some apples. The statue? Smells of Elizabeth, I don't know what to do with it. This is the second one. So can it be coincidence? It's probably related to some quest. What grows from grief? Quest. Auntie asked me to carry a sigil on the bark of the tree. Oh, okay. So just a task. I imagine that tree would be dangerous to fight.
My son, I want to return. Pray to the Lord of the Hunt. Vragi, pray for me. Let me come back. Little one, I will come to you. Just pay tribute to the Stag Father.
Nani? There's a talking wooden idol. Tribute to Stag Father. Where he is. Talk. Pray. Wait, the ghost?
Stop.
She's
I don't want to hurt you.
She's looking normal. You don't want to hurt me? What about those monsters? What are you?
I am Sigrun.
I want to see my son again, to speak with him. Raggy, do you know him? I don't think Raggy Mother looks like this.
I know. I know what I look like. My old body rotted away in the earth. And now, this is all I have. I didn't have much choice.
I know Raggy, but he doesn't want to talk to you.
Of course. He's afraid. He remembers what happened to me at that shrine. I gave my soul to the Stag Father. I thought I was ready, but I was too weak. The Lord of the Hunt began to take control of me.
If you gave him your soul, you should have expected him to take it.
It was supposed to be symbolic.
Oh, okay.
Gilna went through the same ritual, and she didn't suffer as I did.
And what happened next?
I could feel my thoughts slipping. The Stag Father was taking my mind and spirit, piece by piece. I tried to fight back, but even when I managed to push him away for a moment, it drained all my strength. I clung to the thoughts of my husband and my son. But it wasn't enough. I was becoming less and less human. More and more like one of the Stag Father's beasts. I couldn't let the transformation go any further, for the sake of the tribe. For Chieftain Baalam and my Vragi.
So we ended your life?
Yes. For the Del Rita, it's the worst kind of death. Dishonorable. But I didn't care about honor.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Please, give this necklace to Vragi. He made it for me, and I was buried with it. Tell him I desperately want to see him one last time. Tell him that... no!
Let him know? Say back revenge. Ooh. Should fly through. That's not really the quest we were doing, is it? Who's the fuck Vragi? I saw this was the mother. Okay. No idea what he has just done and why we killed her. Well, she was possessed, that's why. But maybe we should destroy the thing. Can't do it now. What kind of talisman she got me? There's nothing. So maybe, just maybe, we completed that quest in a wrong order or something. Maybe there was a chance to save her. Who knows now? Just need to find that Raggy and talk to him. Okay, the tree looks normal. decision. Sit still. Let me burn. Flash tree. A flash tree is in the isolation of the fallen swords. Some trees are best left undisturbed. Local legend speaks of ancient trees gaining awareness and driven purely by the instincts to survive. Infused with a weird stone or something darker, flesh trees shape themselves into a grotesque imitations of man. Their bark replaced with a patches of a pale, sinew flesh. Compelled by desperate instincts, they see all humans as threats. Those foolish enough to approach quickly learn the truth. Some roots are far hungrier than others. Oh, well, no challenge. We got a tree, but what the hell just happened here? Why it's happened? Oh, there is nothing here. Is it because of the magic? But do H into to the tree. Very interesting. I guess I could save it again. Huh? Give me a second, chat. Half a minute, be back right away. Okay, so Ramesh waiting, I'm back, we're good. Let's go, more exploration. So there's another quest here. Pray for the father. Pray of the father. Was asked me to kill the forest butcher and bring her the head. What we can do? I mean, what if I am forest butcher? Because well, that's what they do in butchering those things.
This is good.
What? Question where his head is. Headed. No, really, where's the dude? How are you supposed to cut his head when there's no body? Oh my god. What a clown fiesta. Not like this. My eyes hurting right now so much. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know why. We didn't stream it that much, and have some rest after the stream. It's just I guess the time of day of the year. No idea, chat. Hopefully we'll be able to get through stream. Okay. Let's find this butcher again.
You're in for a world of hurt!
Killing him. Pray of the, okay, there we go. Pray of the Father. So yeah, we did need to get his head there. Athletic 74, nice bonus XP. So there's anything else in this area? The trial. That's the main quest for getting the approval of the chieftain. So let's go get that. Still no idea about the slime things. Didn't found any places to farm them. Well, I do know of one potential place, but that's probably all it. Didn't found anything else. So the place was a smile of his smiles. Slimes, the snails was like over here or somewhere. On my way under the capital we saw 2 snails, 3 snails. That's beaver. But we were in anything. Well, she's not here. Predict shrine, if I spell power, absolutely yes. Got Archdruid. Helmet. Critical hit restore mana 20, increase spell power by 20. So this is interesting. This is actually interesting. Restore 20 mana, increase spell power by 20. It's very interesting. Because we don't need extra critical chance anymore. Like 82 critical chance, so like almost every hit is critical right now. Do we have the Kennison behind? Just double checking. Doesn't look like. There is some skeletons. 800 XP, please. Very good. Didn't kill it. But there stood no chance. There's so a chest here. I did. Arrows. Like we don't really care much about the skeletons, but I still can gather materials. So there is something going upstairs, I guess, like for next village. There's another shrine. What it is? Some question mark over there. Looks like a shrine. Okay, you know what? Let's see what this was over here. Some ruined place. Bunch of people dead. Wine. Really tried to live here. Oh, the roach dead. Okay. Just rest till the daybreak. There's another statue. Sneak, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Stupid bear. How the hell's gone? 4 hits, he's still alive. Really hate these guys. Listen up here. Mid. Like I care. Okay, there's that question mark. Alright, it will be reasonable for me to go and check out this place as well. Because we didn't check this road, if we can find something. One fetish. That's selling pretty good. One shot at that thing. Stack Father Shrine, okay. Time to hunt. Okay. That was bad. That was bad. That's the first Stack Father Shrine in a while that I actually failed. Maybe I should use Archer Power. Dude, like, the size hardens so much right now. Yeah, the Archer Power is slowing down the time. Okay, there we go. Visit every sacred site with the Stack Father. Alright, that actually was all of them. And we got special bonus out of this. Well, that's require manual saving for sure. So this place we kinda haven't been to. Forbidden Warriors. And new eyes. Dude, like how is that's missing? For real. Not much fantasy to get in from those guys. Have we been over here? That's destroyed village, is it? Nope, that's not what wasn't destroyed village. Destroyed village is over there. Oh, okay, that's the girl, huh? We just met her randomly once.
You again? I see you've decided to head into the Forlorn Swords yourself. Charming place, isn't it? Just look at that! I am so close!
So close to what? Look at what? You're so close to what?
The Frostgrot shells! They're near! I've heard that some snails leave their nests just to shed their old shells
we
out
do
in
need
the open.
that.
So they don't have to leave the past where they live. Very wise, don't you think?
How do you even know about this existence?
The first Frostgrot I ever saw was in Camelot. It had been brought there by soldiers from the Forlorn Swords, on orders from the magicians and alchemists of the capital. The whole meaning of its life was reduced to being a specimen. They laughed at it. So slow, so useless, they said. They said the same things my father said about me many times. You're too slow, you're too weak, in his eyes. I heard that the path I chose marked me as useless. In the life they imagined for me, the only role I was ever meant to fulfill was that of a courtly woman.
What's wrong with that? It's good that you found something you can identify with. She identified herself as a snail. And you felt that you identified yourself with it?
As strange as it may sound, yes. Every knight in the end must choose their heraldry. I wanted mine to be the Frostgrots, but first I had to get to know them, see them in their natural home, free and beautiful. And now, I'm so close.
So do you need any help?
Oh no, I think I'll manage. Besides, if you don't mind, I'll be setting off again soon. The Frostgrots
She's
won't
probably
find
dead
themselves
next time
after
I
all.
find her. Sure, I want to step in longer. Good luck, I guess.
Thank you once again, kind wanderer. Maybe we'll meet again, and I'll be able to tell you more about the Frostgrots.
Okay, so first gods, we absolutely need to find that place, right? Because we need Damascus. This could be like in this area, alright? Because it's like, well, it's a cave, after all. Oh, was this? Okay, no, this was Remer's cave. Definitely not the Frost Growths. So let's see around here. Find any caves. Well, we've been to this area, huh? It was where the quest did lead us. Now, what about this place over here? Sounds suspicious, but I don't see like an indication of a cave. I can't even jump on it to begin with. Stupid bear. What if we just going upstairs here? I mean, it does look like it's leading to somewhere. Let's investigate. But I don't see any question marks, okay.
We're not alone.
Are you out? You out? They have the bows, right? Not this guy, so. Did look like a man with a bow.
Your money or your life?
Okay, this guy does have a bow. The reflex bows, it's selling for quite a bit. Okay, well, I'll take the bow from the ground over there. That still work.
What's that noise? Who goes there?
Your Das. I brought the money.
Is ours.
Please.
Your wealth is ours.
Oh, it's just like leveling up light armor, right? I definitely need to do that. To extend. Emerald crystal.
Stay focused.
Maybe I just peacefully drinking. Not anymore. Both from this guy. There was 3 people, right? One is just flew somewhere.
Someone's out there.
This is miss. It's like this current damage is basically guaranteed to stun them, more or less, if I hit them from a sneak. Oh, like when shot at something.
Oh, is that supposed to hurt?
Well, he got stunned. And he's flew away too super far. This looks like an important person. Bread and eggs.
Is ours. You'll regret this.
Well. He was a bandit, so like I doubt we will be able to talk with him. Yeah? Okay.
Stay sharp.
Not using fireballs, too dangerous.
You're no match for our band.
Too dangerous losing my loot. You know, like pushing this guy too far. Save. This is definitely a nice view on the area. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, we good. Just get around a little bit. We're totally good. So that's the reflex ball. But it's threw away. Okay, there we go. So here. Now he has a spear, because he didn't have a bow. Too bad. Okay, extra valves always good. We did it play. Yesterday we got back to Kunath, and we found 2 quests, the chain quest, and we did pay 2k gold for one quest to buy some book. So it was a little bit expensive. This is where we came from. Okay, okay. Where else we haven't been? We haven't been to down here, did we? Or was there some other tower, like this tower over there? Can I get to it somehow? Oh, so you just go from here. We've been to that place. Exactly where we came from. Okay. So one more guy.
Did you hear something?
I can hear his light and just sit in dark. Got stun. Okay, maybe I was thinking not doing that. Fuck. Well, I mean, oh well, chat. What I can do about that? Nothing. There goes my reflex bow. Too bad, too sad. But that's how it is. There's like well, we just get into another village here soon. If I just continue this way. That's what's gonna happen.
Keep your wits about you.
You're a bandit. Why I saw you some NPC can talk.
You're only making me out.
He was not angry enough.
Who goes there?
Your death.
Your wealth is ours.
Bit of elders.
Your money or your life. This is going to hurt.
Not my bow. Oh my god.
Your gold belongs to us now.
Dude, like, why even caring about golem? Just massacring you here. You really want my gold that much? Like, should at least something like revenge or whatever. Okay, I want you. I'm the one who getting the gold, all the gold. I'm slaughtering those guys. Shrine? Oh, okay. I can do that, apparently. Heal from a shrine. There was like some shrines in the first game too. Second area. City of Elders. Elevator pass. Okay, where's the elevator going to? Let's just check it out, the place. So if something telling me it will be like related to main quest. If it's a City of Elders. So we need to clear it up. For Name it Del Riata. Okay, I don't see anything over here that we can use or loot. Too bad, like, you're looking at this nicely looking house, like inside and outside, but unfortunately it's contain nothing of the value. That's I think a big problem of this current part of the game. There's nothing of the value. Okay, let's check out the other house and we just slide into that cave. Well, there's some paths, like some food. Who really care about it? Like, really, who cares? Give me at least some items, a little bit of gold or something. Books to read. Something. Maybe some quest item just put in the house randomly. Some mysterious artifact. Okay, let's see what is inside this elevator. Okay, it's elevator pass. There's a question mark, however, going somewhere. It's probably related to this village. Probably most likely. Most likely. Let's manually save here before going in. For whatever reason, we don't need. Anyway. Yeah, it's just the elevator room. And I'm very surprised to see an actual elevator here. Not surprised. I didn't mention it before, did I? Those kind of elevators remind me so much of Dark Souls or Souls-like games. In general. Oh look, that's going somewhere else. Well, maybe instead of a Dark Souls, I would say the Lord of the Fallen. Alright, that was a pretty good game. I did like it pretty much. Switzerland got so we played it when it was in the 1.5 version, and Switzerland got 2.0 version. So there's a bunch of other improvements. Restore 50 stamina after killing an enemy. Increase damage by 15 if enemies burning. Attack heavily burns enemy. Increase attack speed up to 100% depending on missing hit points. Okay, so I don't know if attack speed should work, right? Because casting speed not working. Casting speed stat. The thing is, we don't really have the casting speed as a stat in a character. It's all attack speed. Your casting related to attack speed, but then they're giving me the items like this, increase casting speed by 100%, and what you think it is like this fireball that taking you some time to charge. Like we shoot a normal attack, not charged attack, so it's taking some attacks. You would think that's gonna be improving it, all right? But it actually didn't done anything. So that was 100% extra casting speed. Look exactly how it was looking before that 100% added up. We have 500 bit points to spend over here. So we just like put in like every single in spirituality. That's extra to spirituality. There's a practicality. Could go like some for dialogue's sake. So I would say go for other stats. Get other stats to 14, but yeah. There's a big bet. Kill an enemy grants 50 stack of laminate. Start every fight with laminate. This makes some laminate per stack. So grant laminate with critical strikes over here. And we can increase delay before it's going down. The red deaths probably will be like 1-3 that I'm actually gonna be investing heavily on. They're gonna get everything from it. It's very powerful. But it requires you to complete specific side quest. Which is like, it was very suspicious, right? The quest itself. I was about just to reload and not picking the quest. The quest giving you this perfect obedience. Unwavering loyalty unto death and beyond. So it's like very suspicious. It's like maybe it's related to main quest and gonna get you, you know, perfect obedience to Arthur. So Arthur's gonna just possess you and stuff like that. I was worried about that, pretty much. And maybe it's still the thing. What that thing over there? But it was related to main quests. That was a red cap. It was a series of side quests that expand your understanding of the story. It was kind of important, quite a bit. So we're gonna try to get this fast travel to the next village. I think this just makes sense. There we go. We're not gonna do it anything, not gonna go inside yet. Ogma, the poet warrior. We wielded swords and gripped bloody axes. The washes of our king were slain during the great conquest. We reveled in the glory of countless battles. And when us stood Ogma, the poet warrior, adept both in combat and in verse. Then the berserker, he captured the stark beauty of war in his songs. There's no beauty in war, you fools. Only young people can sing there's a beauty in a war. Like, you know, looking at the world with a idealistic point of view. There is non-beauty. There's a lot of things, but not a beauty. So that crap about honor and stuff. Gibberish. There's definitely a lot of ores here. Okay, what is this? Oh, it's require a shield. Oh, it's require a crown. And it doesn't have anything. So we know there was a cave over there, but there's also apparently something over here that require crown. I only can put one mark here, so we need to remember about this supposedly cave. Okay. Can open this place yet? Oh, that's a pretty far way to fall. If you would, maybe you'll be able to jump there, but yeah, maybe not. Just maybe not. Let's just go like around here. Well, you can get me on my high ground. There's another question mark here. And look like it's some human. Is it human? I don't want to use my fireball nearby in case we kill it. Harvin? Oh, it's a blind guy. Frozen cave. Okay. Could be some quest related grave. Let's save here. Found like another NPC to talk with.
Help with magic. I need more, please. They're inside. My fellow companions. They're waiting. I need to open the entrance. Feed me. Pour the magic into me. Feed me with the glow. All you have. I beg you. They're waiting for the passage to open. I don't want them to wait. Feed me.
Feed him like what kind of magic?
My fellow
Okay, like I don't know what to do with him. I don't have like
Pour
magic.
the magic into me.
Do we just shoot him with a spell? Okay, let's try to shoot him with a spell.
Toast with magic. I need more, please.
Well, that did kill him. Okay. Okay, like... And I suppose maybe to get some items from him, like, you know, but they just totally destroy the guy. Yeah. His body flew somewhere. No firebolts. Firebolts are banned. Dude. Told you fireballs is banned, and I just went and fireballed him. Tried to deviate my shot a little bit away from him, but then ask me chat. So yet another clown fiesta.
Toast with magic.
Somehow fireball can destroy him, but
My fellow companions.
I mean, I guess we do that one. I guess we just blasted him away. I feel like there's some kind of bug here. Or something. Like we're supposed to do something else, maybe. Spitting warrior. Maybe fire was the answer because he was also one of those frost guys. I think there's a chest over there. Looks like a chest. Like there's not much of a coins to take from those guys. Not much to take home. Okay, it's going down. Do we? May as well. $640 XP for the kill. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Especially when we like just one shot in those guys. So look, that's the way. So let me just confirm this. This is going like where I think it's going. Very hard. Not that hard. Okay, so it is going like back to where it came from. Let's say manually.
You disturbed my
But he just blocked me? No. Okay.
I'll strike you down. You're nothing but a peasant.
I got him stunned, but no mana.
I'll strike you down.
Okay.
You're nothing but a peasant.
Like still doing quite a bit of damage and slowing him down. Peasant. Who's a peasant now? Be peasant. I'll take a gear. I'm gonna get to my fundraising. Shield enemies that attack you will shield the enemies that attack you with melee attacks. Increase damage by 5% of enemies shield. Show enemies 15. Okay, let's see. Critical hits have 10% chance to instantly freeze target, increasing damage by 50% of enemy frozen. Interesting, but I'm not interested in. But I found this boss. Didn't really got anything from him. So maybe there was like some interaction with that guy at the front. You know, like to free his comrades. Question: can I actually get out of here? What if the guy is just sitting there? But it's kind of strange that only fire did work on him, because other magic wasn't. I mean, yes, he's probably a frost walker or something, but my light and magic working on a frost walker is okay. That's that undead. Well, there's a bunch of undead here as well, so he was okay with them. There's another character nearby under the bridge. Okay, is this reflex bow? Shooting me. Okay, so who are you? Sigurd.
Hello, traveler. Could you maybe help me out? I am not this man, and he is not me, you see. But we were forced to walk the same road, despite our differences.
Okay, it's possessed.
And we seem a bit lost.
So, who are you?
Once, he had a name. Once, I had a death. Now we have neither, but we're looking for the same thing.
What happened to you?
I was meant to sleep under stone and soil, but the crack in the worlds caught me and dragged me back into warm flesh. The man you see never asked for this. I, too, never asked for this.
So what are you looking for?
My grave. If we find it, maybe the world will remember how to set us apart again. We can feel that you are fearless, and you're on a journey anyway.
Bold, fearless, dangerous.
Would you help us out? Find where I was laid and tell us. Perhaps then we can both go where we belong.
So any direction that may help me to find a grave?
All I know is I am not of this soil, yet this soil is where I decided to lay. I didn't belong here, and yet this is where I found myself, and my purpose. I know this isn't much to go on.
Could be in that grave that we had, that we couldn't open in previous area and could not.
Farewell.
So white stone, unless we have the crest marker for this. I should look for the grave of the man who didn't belong to this place, yet choose to rest in the soil. Quite big to go with. Right, I don't think there's any markers for this. Nope. Trial. Okay, we're moving towards the trial thing. Told me to find her country in the cave that she marked in my map. Sure. Didn't found the snail. Yeah, we went specifically over here, right? Oh, okay. Maybe a snail cave is over here. So we met. No, where we met the knight? We met the knight over here. Never mind. Over here, the lady knight, and she was looking about a snail cave. And last time we met her like somewhere like over here, so she went over here, and I saw like, well, if there was a cave, she'd be like around this place, but didn't found anything. Maybe it's a quest fun. Okay, well, maybe not. Finished in a lot of snails. Wait. Was she sleeping? Wake up. Oh well. Or not. Go back to sleep. Hellstorm. It's a spell I already had, right? Damage projectile. 88. Shoots a light shielding projectile. Shoot a massive chunk of ice projectile. Okay, this is interesting in terms of extra damage up here. Massive chunk of shielding projectile. Because it's like 500 damage for 76 mana. Could be less. Okay, you know what? Let's check it out. Let's check it out. The normal attack is not good, right? But heavy attack. Heavy attack, on the other hand, could be what we actually need. except the range. Yeah, except the range for the heavy attack is just melee. Okay, well, dude. I prefer my projectile to fly a straight line, at least. Alright, so we can snipe those guys from afar. Or almost. Yes, the fastest flying projectile, the fireball is. Good for sniping, especially from sneak. So dead. Smells undead. $800 XP. I'll take it. So abandoned mine, we found it. Oh, the man's supposed to like go inside, right? But he never came out. Nobody like were looking for him. That's what happened. So let's see. He's probably dead. Most likely. That's how usually this quest goes. Go find me the other guy who was missing for half a month or something. Yeah, well, no brainer, he's dead. Okay. I think we can jump down there. Technically. But let's just do a normal way. Explore in a normal way. But you know, like this hole is just mesmerizing. Just telling me jump. Bottomless. Hold up. Oh, so he's become a monster. Oh well, that's easy. The monster who eaten human flesh. The cave goes deeper. Might as well check it out. Okay, so it's let's go deeper. It's where I'm gonna land in if I jump into that well. Well, that did solve the problem. The question I had. Apparently I could just go like normal way. Didn't need to jump. I could just go down normal way. Very interesting. Yeah, I like the design of those caves in this game. I mean, all of them look unique. But they designed it in the way that when you reach the end of the cave, right, the point you were supposed to get a quest done somewhere in the cave, it's have a shortcut to get you back. So there's that. Don't need to go like all the way back. Oh, like how did I miss this guy? This fireballs flew past him. I don't get it. This took some time. That's a reflex bow, is it? Got it. I got it. Okay, so stack Faser. We're done with everything over here. Still, there's a cave over here, or something that's sealed, and we don't have no idea if it's new to quest or. And there's somewhere there's a snail cave. It'll be all interesting to find. But first and foremost, we want to go to that village over there. Do you think there's any caves around the village? Around this village? Well, it's barely doing damage. There we go. That was a damage, sneak damage without crit. And it's just damage with crit. No, I don't know, like, sneak damage still should be doing as much damage as normal damage with crit. So I don't know why is that so little. That fall. Like, what, saying that put a bonfire, okay. Rest. It's better. Curious about traveling during the night. Can take some extra XP. We can travel during the night, but we don't, we do an XP.
Not all.
Who is the shopkeeper here? So I have a couple of bows to sell.
What do you want?
So there was no counter in that cave you sent me in, only a bottomless.
What? You went to the bottomless cave? And you made it out alive? That's impossible! It would have torn you apart
So
in an instant.
she sent me there specifically to be killed, is it? So you admit you send me to my death?
Yeah, I wanted to get rid of you. We don't need outsiders here. Definitely not now.
Should I kill all
But
of
you've
them?
proven you have what matters most to the swine. Strength of spirit and the will to survive. Go talk to Barlam, our chieftain. He'll probably find some use for you.
So, I mean, that bottomless that's supposed to be kill me, I sneak kill him with the 2 hits. Those guys are beams. Right now, what's happening?
I can't tell you more than that. Barlam will decide what you need to know.
Can you tell me more about your village?
Well, you want a tour now? Want me to introduce you to every corpse? Even the dead wouldn't bother talking to outsiders, let alone the living, who've got their own
Well, obviously
problems.
because they're dead, they will not be talking. I mean, what the village was like before this massacre.
Much livelier. There was more noise, less dead silence. And it smelled of hearth smoke and roasting meat, not blood.
What do you think of Barlam?
He's been in charge for as long as I can remember. And ruled wisely. Fairly even. But turns out he was too lenient. With some of us. And you see where that kind of weakness leads.
So do you do anything besides insulting strangers?
Yeah. I shoot strangers who can't hold their tongue. Besides that, I hunt. Best in the village. Was already true before most of the hunters got themselves killed.
This seems like a hard place to leave.
It is. Unless your goal is to freeze or get eaten by something mean. Then it's real easy. But we'll survive. Even if there's only a handful of us left. And you, if you can't take care of yourself, you can always move on. I sure as hell won't stop you. You'd best...
Okay, so I can't really sell anything to her. So where was the Canalza guy? The trial, the Vesna. Fuck. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Why did I... Why is... what? Why? Let's... should switch enemy over here instead of using the mark. Okay, chat. Let me think. Where did we put the mark here? Where was the mark? Over here? Or this place? I think it was this place, right? That we find the shield. Do we want anything in the chest? Like I guess druid stuff over here. And any weapon in the chest? I don't think so. Burning skins, like nothing. We can put like some bones, some varied meat. Last stand. Okay, what else? That's a lot of bloodstone, I don't need so much. Living eyes. There's not much of living eyes here to find, honestly. Some bones. Pleasure Park. Disgusting. Okay, well, most weight we're gonna be getting back by selling the stuff. That's back to the chieftain. So there's Vesna cheek somewhere here. Are you?
If you need something.
So I got you a pottery and you pray the thousand head.
So, it was one of the Stagfather's chosen ones. Slaughtering most of our village wasn't enough. He had to butcher the animals too. Scum. I'll toss his head out to rot. Let the worms feed on it. At least he'll be useful to the land. Here. You've done a good thing. It shouldn't go unrewarded. Watch your step.
Okay, well, a Rambo. That's like we don't really care. So who is the trader? That's a bigger question. You know, there was a chieftain here. I'm going to talk. He wasn't selling anything. So what was this guy selling something?
You caught me in the middle of something, but that's all right.
So about the tree.
Yes?
I stopped the corruption, you can take care of the tree.
Oh, thank you so much. I don't know if our tribe will stay here, but even if we don't, there will still be my mark on this place. Proof that I existed, that I wasn't just a dream. This is for you. I know it's not enough. Not for what you've done for me. I can only promise I will not forget your kindness.
Okay.
The wind's picking up. You should go.
So increase sneak damage by 50 to 20%.
You caught me in the...
Okay, nothing else from him. Just double checking if there's any other dialogues. Could be after he visit, after we pass a couple of days. It's always worth to check it out back on those NPCs. Some of them have the spare quest. Okay, let's save because we got to take on the main quest here. So I met Gel. You wanted to kill me, really?
Kill you? Maybe. But the fact that you're still breathing only proves your strength and your determination. You survived Kjell's trial, which means you've proven yourself worthy of knowing what we're up against.
So now you will tell me what happened here.
The Stagfather happened. A bunch of fanatics called him into this world. They claimed that when he arrived, he would devour everyone, then choose his own and grant them their rightful place in the afterlife. You can see how well that turned out. And that's how the story of the Svine tribe ends. I doubt we'll ever recover from this.
So isn't the Stagfather a god?
He is our most important god, the one we worshipped in the homelands. And we brought him here with us. He watched over us, blessed us with an abundance of game. In return, he had our unwavering devotion. But, as it often happens, some became blindly devoted,
Blind
while
fools.
others began to doubt. And the first group decided that the rest were unworthy of the Stagfather's grace. So they set him loose, to kill the entire tribe. The faithful joined him. The unbelievers were slaughtered.
So what happened next with this Stagfather?
One of ours, Gudri, did something completely suicidal. With the help of our shamaness. He accepted the god into his body and is trying to keep him contained. But he's growing weaker by the day. We don't have much time before the Stagfather breaks loose again. And trust me, mixing the old
Did they already
gods
kill
with
the Godri?
weirdness thickening in these lands is the worst possible combination. We have to act quickly. Although, I have no idea where to even start.
Will you attend the mood now?
Out of the question. If we don't deal with the Stagfather, what happened here will happen to the rest of the Forlorn Swords. And the only thing that's happened so far is you proving you don't bow to fear. And that you know how to handle a
not
weapon.
bound to anyone.
Now, I need someone willing to help the Svine tribe.
So how can I help?
Well, that's a good question. Because I have no idea. All I know is that we need to find a way to get rid of the Stagfather once and for all. Gudri won't be able to hold on much longer. And when he gives up, we're all lost. Go find Glirna. She must know something. She's the shamaness serving the damn thing. And somehow she's keeping Gudri alive. We may not like each other, but I know Glirna isn't a fanatic. She owes as much to her own tribe as she does to the Stagfather.
So it seems that you're not very fond of this grill now.
Glirma is our old soothsayer. Very old. When I was a kid, that hag was already as wrinkled as an apple, forgotten in the storehouse for 3 winters. When I was a kid, that hag was already as wrinkled. But fate has tangled our paths. And we have no choice but to work together. The fate of the tribe is more important than our petty squabbles.
So anything else you should know?
If you need to get ready, go see Hjarn. He'll help you with your gear. There's still the cook, Sagar. You could talk to him too. You can sleep in any of the empty houses. I'm sure their previous owners won't mind.
Okay, you're not very fond of this. Okay, right. So trial. Goat skewer, new quest. Let's get to the new quest. There she is. She's totally missed that area somehow. Okay, he dropped some names on me. Here, some cook and yarn. So let's check for the houses. It's gonna be like one of those two, right? Hood's house. And this one, a Sager's house. I'm just checking on them out.
You're here.
Open the shop. Okay, well, he does sell in the stuff, so we can sell stuff in return. He didn't target chill them. So let's see, we have a bunch of the swords I don't need. I have like 450 gold for this bow. Oh, that's not bad. Not bad at all. $18k. That was looking good, money-wise. Maybe I should exchange it to druid helmet, so I have enough gold to do. The weight reduction shenanigans for that helmet. So I keep myself in a light category.
What do you need?
Okay, she's a herbalist. She did give me the quest, right? What was she? Was she the one who gave me the snail quest, or was someone else? Murder and demand. Deep casting upon deep. Morgan, Ahmed asked me to find her lost box. Morgan? Who the hell Morgan? Okay, well, what? Oh, okay, yeah, I see. The fish person, mermaid, siren. This now also was a shop, actually, so I could have sold stuff to her. Okay, right. Good. Outside of the village. Tell me I need to climb there somehow. Don't tell me I need to climb there somehow. This is still the village world, yeah. Sneak kill. Okay, well, good. Fight the bear. Show him who's the boss. Oh my lord, I can't jump up there. Need to go all the way around. So to guarantee this the place I need to be. Sure doesn't look like one. So how do we get upstairs? There should be some way up. There was no way to it through the village, was it? Or was it the elevator over here? Maybe there was. Maybe there was. And okay, you know what? Maybe there was. I just missed the elevator. Maybe we're just gonna find a way up over here somewhere. Somehow. What the caves? No. Definitely not the grotto of that first man. Small pebbles. I got killed by the for the pebbles. Okay, doesn't look like I can jump over here either. Dude, just don't tell me. I need to go back to the village. I have an easy way to do it. Like, you just fuel this one and then do fast travel. So apparently that's a way to do it. Just, well, how did we miss the actual way to do it? That's a bigger question. So I need to go like upstairs there. Like that place. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I remember been to here. Never mind, I remember been here, but I was not able to access, and I totally forgot about this area existing. Okay, we got it here. We got in. We got my athletic level up too. We got game frozen. Periodically happens when the game like saving. Take the gold. It's like useful here. Fish. Why they need a fish here in the cave? I mean, I guess like it's chilly. You know.
The forest whispered. The fire screamed. The bones agreed. And at last, here you are. Just in time.
So you foresaw me coming.
The horned god told me. Before hatred blinded him. He said your paths would cross, that you would bring redemption or ruin.
Just in time for what?
In my dreams, I hear the crack of seals and snapping bones. The horned god, cursed with pain and blood, tears at the bonds I used to bind him. The earth trembles with his fury. Can you feel it?
No.
Soon, he will break free. And then we shall pay for calling him with blood, not faith.
So you mentioned the realm of the hunt.
It's the Horned God's domain.
She
The
didn't mention
place where
it,
time does not flow
did she?
beyond the reach of humankind. Once, it was lush and alive, where the hunt was sacred. Wild, pulsing with green and the crimson of blood, teeming with beasts and birds in the boughs. I doubt it still is.
The man lying on the altar, is it Gudri?
Yes, Gudri, who took the Horned God's fury into himself to save us all. He reached for blood and bone, and let me turn his body and soul into a vessel for the god's essence. I sealed it with wards, like a cage of thorns. But the god's wrath will tear through them, sooner or later. And when that happens, there'll be no saving us.
So you bound the god inside the man. How? That's how you usually do this thing, right? You put the gods inside the humans and then kill them.
If you
Or not.
want to bind a god, you don't choose the method. You use everything. Old songs stolen from the dead, runes slick with black blood, teeth and claws. The Horned God in his hate-twisted form was a nightmare that came to devour us all. The finest warriors of the Spine, the pride of our tribe, gave their lives on the altar of battle to weaken him.
How did the Stagfather end up in your village?
My disciples, my sons and daughters, they strayed. After the Gunvalda massacre, I and the others who served the Horned God could not bear the shame. We heard our kin cry out and turned our heads. We betrayed our blood. The most devout called upon the old powers, out of grief, out of rage, but without reverence or care. They begged the Horned God to come and punish us. And he did. Not as a guardian, not as a spirit of the woods. He came as fury, pain, and slaughter.
So you didn't try to stop them?
I didn't think they'd reach so deep into the dark. By the time I saw what they were doing, the earth was already soaked in blood.
How did they have the knowledge and power to summon a god?
They opened a door, and I gave them the key, in the form of songs, rites, and signs.
So can the Stagfather be stopped?
He cannot be healed. He will not forgive us. But I can try to keep him bound, by will, by bone, and by blood. To do that, I need a fragment of his original self. The first trophy. The skull of the first stag ever hunted and offered in sacrifice to the Horned God. It will remind him of who he once was. Bind his essence to the first offering, one made out of reverence, not fear. It may hold him in the unrealm of the hunt, long enough for me to complete the rite that will seal him there.
And where can I find the skull?
It's hidden, tied to the places where we once worshipped the Horned God. 3 shrines, as old as the forest itself. But now, they must be destroyed. Each one
Is guarded by 7 servants of ancient memory. Kill them, cast downwards still remains upon the altars.
Once all 3 fall,
Audio
The
bugs.
fourth shrine, hidden and forgotten, will reveal itself. The first trophy waits there.
Okay, so brilliant. Show me the way. So did you already send someone from the village?
No, I saw you in the fire and the bones. Your
I was the man
hand upon the
prophesied.
skull.
I'm a chosen one.
That's why I waited.
Okay, fine. I'll bring the trophy.
Go, but be warned. The shrines are no longer sacred. They're fouled by hatred, and the guardians who watch over them do not rest.
Should be easy.
Follow the path that lies ahead.
So the thing is, she's have like Hell's Bar. Know what that's mean? Okay, nothing here. Alright, chat, you know what that's mean. Have a choice to kill her. And that's that. Well, you can kill like every NPC in this game. So that's that. But since not so long ago you need to specifically execute the NPC, a very important NPC in order to... Oh, okay, so that was talking about this kind of strange obelisks, right? So those were like quest objectives, huh? Okay, duly noted. It's like could be too much to jump. No. We're good. It's just training the acrobatics. Started with that shrine over there. Right? Guys, golem. What do we have? What? We have fire spell. Perfectly deal with that. 2 hits. That. It's kind of insane that the spell from the first chapter is still so much relevant in the whole game. Yeah, we did press the prey. Well, I mean, I just one-shotted him this time. So done it from stealth screed. Easy. No challenge at all. Alright. So far the only challenge we had in this game is the start of that chapter 2. When we get fire golem. A little bit immune to fire, but what about lightning? Yeah, start of chapter 2, when we get to fight 2 dryads, super powerful dryads with the summoning wolves. The final shrine did reveal itself. About manual save, not forgetting that we have those. I don't see the swarm. Probably the worst enemy in the game. You barely can see it. And it's doing quite a bit of damage, can make you bleed too. There's some swarm here. Where I think those guys can make you bleed. Oh, those are the poison. Sol? First drop here. Easy quest. Back to the village. Calm you down. We don't really need those guides. Just fating me down a little bit for no reason.
Try not to get too comfortable.
Not really comfortable in your village. But whatever. So where did we solve the cook? Yeah, was it part of the village or was it like over here? Sargars? Okay, no, that's not over here for sure. Probably also part of the village. There we go. We're back again to this cave. But honestly, this old witch, like nobody like her. And she's like very suspicious. She's living for too long. She is like some kind of deity. Or... well... still suspicious.
I've been waiting for you.
I have the first trophy.
I knew you'd succeed. Fire and bone do not lie. There's no time left, child. The horned god is tearing Gudri's body apart, and his fury fills the air. Soon, his essence will break loose and devour everything in its path. I must begin the ritual. But I fear he may be too blinded by rage and pain to see the first trophy as anything more than bone and memory.
Okay. Can I help somehow?
Your path leads to the unrealm of the hunt. There, you'll face
Can I just
the
kill him?
horned god. If you can weaken him, if you can break through the frenzy even for a moment, then the first trophy might reach what's left of his old self.
So, didn't you say the unrealm of the hunt was beyond human reach?
Oh, child, we both know you're not entirely human.
Am I?
Your second soul will guide you where others lose their way and perish.
So I should probably speak with the Borlam first?
I understand. He's the chieftain after all. But be wary of his words. Whatever is going through your mind right now, there is no other option. We need you and your help. If you need to prepare, go. I'll open the passage for you anyway. But remember, you're not going there to bring death to the horned god. Wound him, weaken him, then return. That's when the trophy will speak, and I will close the gate behind you. Hopefully, for good. Take care. The horned god does not forgive weakness.
Okay. The bridge. Optional, I can ask Abraham what he thinks should be done about it. He's probably saying that we need to kill the god, right? Because she's explicitly mentioned about not to kill a god. And since the Brahma chieftain, we should definitely go and ask him. It's kinda bad that we need to go like backtrack a little bit. Run back and forth with all this quest. But I guess it's fine. I was speculating on a previous stream, I mean on the Space Marine stream today, which we're playing in a morning stream, that perhaps, or did I mention it in the stream too, when we started this? Perhaps we need like 3 days more to finish the whole game, alright? At least we're really close to finishing this area, the third area, and there's main quest, so I don't think we can do it today, for sure. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow. Tomorrow, if anything, we're playing the whole day of Tainted Grail. Whole day, if anything. And the day after tomorrow, we're playing Altars. So you want to kill a god? Aren't you afraid of the consequences? Girna said the Starkfather can be freed from the weirdness. Wait, he can? What?
Maybe he can, but so what? Gudri won't survive the process either way. Besides, if you ask me, it was foolish of my ancestors to bring that god here. They didn't know what they were doing or what the consequences would be. And now we, their descendants, are the ones left to deal with it. If they'd known what would happen, I'm sure they'd have left him back in the homelands.
So you want to kill a god, right? Aren't you afraid of the consequences?
We need to get rid of that damn thing once and for all. Even if it means the woods stay empty and the hunt runs dry. I won't let my people live in fear anymore. For too long, my predecessors let that old witch manipulate them. Gudri must die, and when he does, the Stagfather will show himself. That's when we'll strike and kill him.
German claims that without the Stagfathers, the Swain tribe will lose its identity.
It's true. We pride ourselves on being the best hunters in the land. And at the root of that pride lies the horned god and the supposed grace he once gave us. But if the old god failed us, we'll find ourselves a new one. At least those who feel the need to can.
Blasphemy.
I'm not worried about the Swain identity. There are so few of us left.
Why do you want to get rid of the Stagfather? You didn't believe in him anymore.
Hard not to believe in something you saw with your own eyes. And now that I've seen what he's capable of, I know there's no place for him in Avalon. We made a mistake keeping him alive with our faith. If we manage to rebuild the tribe, we'll do things differently. We might not be the greatest hunters anymore, but at least we'd be alive. Besides, no one can take our skills away from us.
So do you really want to test your strength against the god?
Not on my own, of course. I need your help. From what I understand, the fight has to take place in 2 realms. And I already know you can walk that unrealm of the hunt, as Glirna calls it. You'll kill the Stagfather in that realm, and my people and I will take care of whatever appears on this side. We need to break free from this curse once and for all. Do this for me, and the full strength of the Swain will stand with the voice of the tribes.
And what if your plans fails?
It won't. We know too much already, and that's thanks to you. I won't lie. Your fight will be the toughest. But you've faced worse before, haven't you?
Probably.
Let me know when you're ready. It's time to end this madness once and for all.
So that's a big point about him, right? Brelon wants me to kill the Stagfather and free the Swain tribe of the god. A turning point. If we do his way, we guarantee get someone at the mood that we need. But if you don't, that's a question what happened. There is something to that witch, right? She's connected with the god somehow. Sure. She may be like the other aspect of the god. Or maybe she just, you know, living on the god's immortality, leeching it like well, parasite. Maybe there is that. Should I talk to her about this?
Fate has brought...
Nope. So yeah, Glirna knows that Stagfather can be purified. Balarm wants me to kill Stagfather and free the Swain tribe from the god. Oh well, I guess we're gonna try to purify it. Let's see what the Stagfather is all about, right? Probably can decide when we inside this unrealm.
By what right do you tread in my realm, blasphemer?
Me? By the right of the king?
Who dare stand before me unbidden?
Stagfather Avatar. I want to know why you attacked your own followers.
I heard the call. I answered it, as I have done for centuries. And the moment I stepped beyond my realm, the weirdness consumed me. The hunt that began then was unlike the hunts I behold through the eyes of my followers. I was the hunter, they the prey. And I felt in that moment as if it had always been so. Only those who summoned me were hidden from my sight.
So Priestess Grina sent me. She says she must kill you. Restore what you once were.
Glirna. She has long been attuned to my call. I watched the world through her eyes. When I answered the summons and the weirdness took hold, our bond was severed. Glirna must have sensed it. That rage I felt, it was not my own.
Okay, so he's a good guy.
The sacrifice was taken. I knew it had not been done by my will. If Glirna knows how to restore our connection, I accept this path. Then do what must be done, mortal.
Sol? Yes.
From this day forth, it shall be sacred law to summon me only in the light of day. If any follower dares to call upon me by night, My wrath shall fall upon them. To you, mortal, I grant mercy. Go now
Mercy?
and carry my decree.
That's me who granted mercy to you. You fool. Could I totally finish him off? Well, what the chieftain gonna say? We still need him to attend the moot. Is he gonna die?
The Stag Father has returned to his true form. I felt our bond rekindle. His power restored to its original untainted essence. Thank you for understanding. You've restored our identity.
So the Stagfather forbids you from summoning him during a red night.
Yes. I hear his call within my soul. His will is our law. His wrath will fall upon those who dare summon him by night.
Who dares to summon me?
He will hunt them by day. For by night
Lord Ragnaros?
he shall not answer.
From World of Warcraft. What will become of the Swain tribe now?
We will return to our roots. Once more we shall be masters of the hunt by the Stag Father's grace. We will endure. For such is our fate. No weirdness, no worldly matter shall lead us from the sacred path we walk. The world may fall, the weirdness may consume all, and yet the swine shall remain wrapped in the Stagfather's favor.
So worldliness matters, I don't like that. Will we attend this moot?
That is Barlam's will and decision. He tends to mortal affairs, and that order will stand. My calling is to restore faith and trust in the Stagfather. That is the greater mission. To remind us all who we truly are. Walk the path of light, mortal.
Walk in the light.
Follow the path that lies ahead.
It's red night. So we're gonna rest a little bit. Yeah, no new downloads was there, so like this. Is it the bug? Right, continue to showing his ugly side, or they just really didn't have anything to talk with in chapter 3 when it's talking with Arthur. Wait, saving temporary not available. Why? I bound the Stagfather for gold. He won't be a threat to you anymore.
You didn't kill him? Then how do you know he won't still be a threat? Bloody Glern has filled your head with all that talk. No swine without the Stagfather. Truth is, the tribe still stands in spite of him. No one knows if he won't break free one day and finish what he started. And thanks to you, that axe is still hanging over our heads.
What will happen to this way now?
We'll rebuild the village, lick our wounds, bury our dead. Learn to live in the Stagfather's shadow. We'll survive, at least until he breaks free. We won't survive another attack like that. I'll be chief as long as that's what the tribe wants. But if they'd rather have one of Glearna's followers take my place, so be it.
Will you attend the moot?
And risk the Stagfather breaking free while I'm gone? No chance. If that's going to happen, I want to be here. To fall in battle, defending my village and my people. Tell Gerfan I've got more pressing matters than his war councils.
Fuck.
We had our own war here, and we're the ones left to clean it up. Farewell. Thanks for trying to help. Shame you stopped halfway.
I mean, we know that the guy is like not Kinsartor something. Equipment. Okay, critical hit. Okay, critical hit restore hit points and mana. Increase critical hit chance by 25. When your health is below 25, you deal increased damage to 4 dwellers enemies. Interesting. First trophy, Swain's Sigil. But I really want for him to attend the meeting. So why can't we save here? So why can't we save? Huh? Saving temporary disabled, but why? Okay, if you go like down outside the village and see what happens, we're probably gonna go and try to kill the Stagfather in that case, right? Because I do want for him to attend the moot. However, I think our decision not to kill him was the right one. I just feel like it felt just the right one. I mean, like, why would kill the god? We don't need to. It's still safe and not working. Nope. So I don't know why the same is
Step
working.
lately.
That's the thing. Suddenly the save is just disabled. Is this some kind of bug? There's no like character note cutscene to go through. It just went and get disabled. 10:30. This was 1. 10:31. 10:30. Okay, that was the last save we got. The breach. And there was like no auto save, nothing. Well, that's how it is. Suddenly also the saves are bugged too. Well, bugged in a way that we can't save for whatever reason. See, whatever that happens over here.
By what right do you tread in my realm, blasphemer?
Whatever happens here, it's... Okay, well.
Who dare stand before me? I am in hope.
Come to end your body reign, as the Swain will be free of you.
The Swain owe me obedience. Such is the law of nature, eternal and binding. It is they who gave me form through their faith. Without me, the Swain are no more. So tell me, will you strike down the strength of a tribe with your own hands? Or will you spare them what they are?
This right without you, face me. Glenn says you can be healed, right? I mean... So like... If they come to the mood, but they will not be able to identify themselves as a Swain, and they will not be able, like, you know, to do whatever it's need to be done. That's another question. You know what? I should probably leave this quest for the last, alright? And see what happens. Should probably leave this quest for the last. So we just gonna go and outside and do other quests. There is like another favor to take. There are 2 favors from the tribes to take. And yeah, we're gonna do this quest last. So if anything happens, I can reload and redo it like a different way to get them back to where I want them to be. Well, that's that. That's that. This I hope I can save now. Alright, okay. Looks like we can save. So what kind of quest we have? The breach, Karen convinced that the tank files are gonna be purified. For whatever reason, it's not showing me on the map where it is. Well, that's not cool. Okay, so what's our next destination? But why I don't have a mark here? There should be a mark here, right? There should be. This way, its next destination is this village.
Keep.
Okay, Harjan. The chief say like he can help me. So we're doing a quest for him, do we?
Good to
So you make all your merchandise yourself. You clear been through a lot. Could you tell me it was what like been old days? Something terrible happens to your village recently?
Oh yes, a lot of good warriors died. I was lucky to make it out alive. It's the kind of luck that makes you want to thank a god. If it weren't the same god you were fighting. Welcome. See you.
Okay, well. This dialogues option not disappearing for whatever reason. Let me go to the next village and see what they gonna say. What they tasked for me.
Halt! No entry,
That's the
outsider.
berserkers, huh? Why not?
Because I said so.
You should just like run. It sounds just like a run.
Compliments will get you nowhere.
Where's this place?
You don't even know where you're trying to barge in. You're either very brave or terribly stupid. This is
Bravery
the
and
village of the
stupidity
Volker tribe.
go in
We don't
hand in
need your
hand.
kind wandering around, gawking like fools.
I'm just passing through. Okay, I'm here on behalf of the voice of the tribes.
And you've got the seal. Funny how he only remembers us when he needs something. Fine. Go on then, and speak with our chieftain, Angsver. Just try not to piss him or anyone off. The only other way out of this village is a long drop straight down.
Madman, the quest. Okay. So there's more of the quests over here. And we like almost explore this whole region. Right, just like literally very little left. But I imagine there's a couple of humans come to talk in the village. It's gonna take more time exploring this.
You don't belong here. Mother speaks and I listen. She says you must be tested.
Okay, I don't want to fight. Okay, master, why don't you want to fight? Fine, I'll find you. I won't hold back.
That's more like it. A true warrior doesn't shy from battle. Come on then, let's see what you're made of. Mother watches. Prove yourself or fall like the rest.
You okay? You good? I want to heal. Oh well. What else am I gonna do? I prove myself to be a warrior. That's a good start. We just kill the tribesman. Well, he's dead and I can't loot him. And he's barely giving me any XP too. Just more. It's just more of the bullshit. Oh well. Good start. But I prove myself, right? I'm worthy.
Off with you, stranger. I don't want to talk. I feel sorrow.
Can I help you?
Oh, I saw an outsider. I figured you must have lost your way to end up here at the Volker tribe. But you...
You're not right in the head, aren't you? That's why you're here.
Can I help you? Speaking so politely to a Volker? You gotta be mad.
Indeed.
And to answer your question, no, I can't be helped. I just need to be alone.
Why are you sad?
You won't leave me be, will you? Fine, have it your way. How long can a man sulk, anyway? A mourning a loss, if you must know. My blade. Shattered into pieces. I've collected every shard and keep them close. It's hard to accept that I'll never wield it in battle again.
Can you forge yourself? What happened to your sword?
I shattered it. I realized I couldn't keep going like this. It had all gone too far, far beyond what I could handle. It kept demanding more. Because everything comes at a price.
So what do you mean by that?
The sword. It needed proof of loyalty. Proof that we were worthy of each other. And since blood binds best, it demanded blood.
Well, I guess you have
When
the
there was
cursed
no
sword.
one else to cut down, I let it taste my own. Until, one day, the blood of others wasn't enough anymore. It wanted mine.
Your sword made you harm yourself?
Aye, so what? Don't give me that look. It's clear you've not spent much time with the Volkers, if things like this bother you.
What happened when you didn't fed it blood?
It went dull. Dull as an ulfer. Couldn't even cut through a slab of bear meat. Sometimes, if I went too long without tasting my blood, I'd have to fight with that blunt blade. Felt like punishment for letting it starve.
What will you do with those shards now?
Oh, what, you want them? Fine, take them. I'm not reforging it into a new blade. I need to come to terms with the loss. It was meant to be. But if you can forge something from it, I'll commend you. It's not an easy material to work with.
So if you have reforged the shards into a new weapon, you won't want it back?
No. That'll be your work, your blade. Just like I once found mine, You'll find yours in the forge's fire. I'll rid myself of what's caused me so much sorrow, and you'll gain something to fight with. A fair trade. Just remember, if it starts whispering to you, there's only one way to deal with it.
So we did have armor in chapter 2, right? That there was a ghost possessing it. It wasn't actually a quest, but if you got hit twice, the armor just summon a ghost, you need to find a ghost and it loses its property. So I just like, yeah, throw it away. Any other ways of working with these shards?
Well, you'll definitely need Weirdstone. And besides that...
Okay, you mentioned you must lighten up here. You don't see outside often?
It's rare enough to see other people in the Forlorn Swords. But making it to the Vulkars, that's another story. Most don't. They get eaten by beasts, their minds twisted by ice weavers, or swallowed by the night. Or they simply decide there's nothing here, and wonder why the hell they should bother coming to us at all. I don't blame them. But since everyone's abandoned us, they can shove it. We'll manage on our own. There's nothing left anyway.
So you don't seem to have the highest opinion of your own tribe.
That's not it, stranger. Listen closely. Some say Mathair has abandoned us. Me? I'm not sure she was ever really with us in the first place. Well, that doesn't matter. What matters is Vulkar. I'm loyal to the tribe because loyalty is the only thing with real worth. A man can be broken by the silence when his gods don't answer. He can be broken by death's shadow or the grip of madness. But if he stays loyal to his tribe, deep down in his heart, it means that everything fades, except devotion.
Oh wow, good talk.
Take a look at what I've got. Maybe some...
What do we have here? So we have the crafting materials. So like again the blacksmith for forging the blade. Your recipe unlocked. Quests. Madman. Again, guard of the working village sends me to speak with the chieftain. So Foundry gave me what left of his sword. I can reforge it if I want to. Shatter blade. Well, I guess we do it. Handicraft. This one. Require 5 strength. This item's effect won't work until you reach can increase damage dealt by 10% if you each kill made with this weapon, up to maximum 100%. The effect lasts until the weapon is unequipped. Attack made with this weapon deal 4% of maximum health as damage to its wielder. Increase damage dealt by 10 for each kill made with this weapon, up to 100. The effect lasts until the weapon is unequipped. Okay. Bones, shards, and Weirdstone. Created broken... what? It was not guarantee. It was not guarantee. What? My mastery of the forge is not enough to craft it. Bullocks. It's been like a garbage 98% chance for better 1.5. Oh, okay, alright. So it's garbage 90%, 98%. So like, it's good luck crafting this. Alright, we're not gonna do it with my candy craft like this. Really noted. So you need some handicraft, like close to 100 maybe, and invest points into actually crafting to change this outcome. That's not really what we're gonna be doing. Maybe handicrafting good when you've played for this melee build. So you naturally will have some invested in it. Yeah, I guess it's one of the quests that we not be able to finish because of requirements. Oh well. This could lead to some chain quest, you know. Doing this one could lead. The problem, you see the problem, right? That we can't do it. Not enough skill. Okay, some girl's house. Are you alone? Do you have husband?
Oh, Tiga. What have you done?
Oh, okay, I killed her husband.
Why did you leave me like this? So brave, yet so foolish. What am I supposed to do now?
Are you Tiga's wife?
Oh! You startled me. Barging into a Delrida woman's house without knocking. You're lucky to still be breathing. Wait, you're the one who gave him a good death, aren't you? I'm Helmi. Yes, Tiga was my husband. And I suppose I should thank you.
Okay, we're good. Sure, thank me how, like... I'm sorry about the duel? Question mark?
I'm only sorry that Tiga is gone. But I am grateful to you. You acted honorably, allowing him to challenge you. No one else was willing to do it. The Delrida think fighting a madman is dishonorable.
Oh, he was
as
a
if
madman.
madness could be caught like a sickness. Madder, help me, it's utter nonsense. My poor Tiga.
Oh well. She has in her chest with the coins. She has just stashed bottles of moonshine. No no wonder her husband and she's also sounds mad. Well, they removed the body too. This, you know, there was nothing bad happened for me, like slaughtering the tribesman in the middle of the village.
Greetings, stranger. I'm Engsvar, the chieftain of the Volkio tribe. What brings you here?
When I entered the village, one of the warriors challenged me to a duel.
Ah, Taig. Taig was a problem. The poor man had gone mad. He claimed to hear Mother's voice, that the goddess was commanding him to fight and die a noble death. Someone would have granted him that death long ago. It would have been kinder than his torment. But defeating a madman in combat brings no honor, so he suffered. And we suffered alongside him. Your act was an act of mercy. It's good that someone finally took it upon themselves to do it. We'll need to inform Helmi, Taig's widow.
Already did.
It's best if you handle it. Offer her your condolences. And don't worry, she'll understand that it had to be done.
So, Carefund Sandby, he wants you to attend the moot.
Really? Me? A representative of the madmen forsaken by Mother? Does he think I don't know we're the joke of the other tribes? What? Does he want them to laugh in my face instead of behind my back?
Madmen?
That's what we are in the eyes of the other Dalrita. Sure, they respect our berserker's fury, when it's not too frequent. And when it happens to serve their battles. But deep down, they see it as madness. They're afraid that in our rage, we might mistake them for the enemy.
Oh, he actually wanted tribes to come to agreement about Camelot.
An agreement? For centuries, every tribe has only looked out for itself. A single conversation isn't going to change that. Besides, with the others there, we'll never be treated as equals. That's just the way it's always been. Unfortunately, I must refuse. The vocal tribe will not join the moot. We have our own issues to attend to.
Can it help with something?
There is one thing, but I'm not sure you can do much about it. It's embarrassing to ask an outsider for help, but I have no other choice. Not far from the village, there's a hill that used to be the seat of our elders.
Already cleared.
At least, it was. Until bandits moved in and likely killed everyone there. They've destroyed the bridge, fortified the stronghold, and now they sit there, practically spitting in our faces.
So they took over the land of Dal Riata right next to a village full of warriors.
I know. We've fallen far. Once, we were a proud tribe. Now, we're stuck watching petty thugs parade around our own land. Mother is clearly showing us what she thinks of us.
So you don't try to retake the Elder Steed?
We did. We lost too many good warriors. We underestimated them. On top of that, many Volkir left to join One Eye. So our numbers are thin. We don't even have our Berserker potion. We lost it, along with Mother's grace.
I take it you want to claim the seat of our elders?
Yes, but if my warriors couldn't do it, I don't expect you to manage it alone.
I already did it.
Still, maybe if you could sneak in there somehow and... I don't know. Either way, anyone who helps drive those dogs off our land will be rewarded.
Well, good timing because I already dealt with it.
Really? How? No,
it's magic.
Don't tell me. Let it stay between you and Mother. I feel she has a hand in this. Thank you for stepping up for us. I promised a hefty reward, and now it's yours. And since Mother helped with reclaiming the seat of the Elders, maybe her grace will also guide us with the matter of the empty temple.
Empty temple, so you want me in another quest, huh? It's not always so easy.
Frigg, the matron who served there, disappeared one fateful day. We searched everywhere, but it was no use. It was like she vanished into thin air. The sacred totem of Mother, passed down from matron to matron, disappeared with her. Without it, we can't appoint a successor, and the temple has remained empty ever since.
So why did she leave?
It's hard to blame her. She left after the massacre of Gunvalder. Her daughter was with a man from that tribe, and was in the village when it happened. Frigg was furious that we didn't come to their aid. But tell me, would anyone have helped us if the situation had been reversed? Of course not.
They will.
I've spent years questioning whether I made the right decision back then. Even now, I don't have an answer. And I no longer have the strength to dwell on it.
I'll take she's important to your tribe.
You're right. Only a matron can brew the sacred potion that allows us to enter the battle frenzy. Without it, the Volker tribe isn't worth much.
If you want to find her, I can help.
We gave up searching for her a long time ago. It's pointless. Mother made her judgment clear. But if you're set on trying anyway, speak with Bride. He'll know more than I do.
Okay. So we can loot here. Condolences. Okay, well. New quest. Condolences is just talk with a woman there, which is really good. Need to deliver news to Tigger's wife, Hamir. Let's see what we can loot inside the house. 99%. My bet that there is nothing. Maybe like extra. Okay, there's a book, but it's not interactable with. Unfortunately. So there's maybe some little chance for another NPC. But no luck there. Let's down with the shore.
He'd be the first I'd like to kill. But without my husband and without my calling, I don't know what would happen to me if they'd cast me out. Well, I'll manage somehow. I've survived one heartbreak with Meder. I'll survive another. Now, please, just leave me alone.
So Tigger was yelling the master ordered him to kill me. Do you believe that?
I don't believe Meder was speaking to him. And I know what I'm talking about. Before I got married, my greatest dream was to become the Volker matron. But I believe that he believed it. That's why they thought he was mad. If I had become a priestess, Tega would still be alive. I would have loved him from afar, but at least he'd still be here.
You couldn't have predicted it. Don't blame yourself.
It's hard not to. Maybe there was something I could have done. Maybe I missed some symptoms, signs that his illness was getting worse. It's nice of you to try and comfort me, but I need to deal with my grief on my own. Though I'll admit, right now, I'd gladly kill half of my tribe. Especially those who refuse to grant him a good death.
Well, you don't think Tigger was mad?
Maybe he was. He definitely hadn't been himself lately.
I definitely say that he was
you
mad.
see, my Tega was never a particularly pious man. I sent him to appease Mother with an offering once when my health began to fail. I won't lie. I was frustrated with my own weakness because going to the temple had always been both my duty and my joy. But Tega went there because he loved me deeply. That's when it all started. I recovered, but he kept going to the temple. Sometimes multiple times a day. He said Mother was speaking to him and that it was his duty to listen to her.
Why was he visiting the temple so often?
He said the fate of our marriage and the fate of all the Volker depended on it. The problem was he started taking all the food we had and we began to go hungry. That's when the real arguments started. So what fate of our marriage was he even talking about? Now that I think about it, it was such a stupid reason to fight. I should have gone with him, found out what he was talking about. But what's done is done. Teague is dead.
I will go to the temple, maybe I'll find what caused the symptoms.
Go ahead if you want to. I've been there myself, but Madder didn't say a word to me, as you can probably imagine. But who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky. Maybe there really is something that reveals itself only to the chosen. If you find it, kill it for me.
I'll find it and I'll kill it. So why did you want to become the priestess?
I'd be lying if I said it's the dream of every little Volker girl. It's the most respected position for a woman in our tribe. But it's also the heaviest responsibility. If Meder's voice truly exists, it doesn't speak with words. You feel it in your soul. It's a calling. And her voice was screaming inside me. I truly wanted to give myself to her. But the elders decided I wasn't fit for the role. And then there was Tega, whom I learned to love in time.
Being a matron doesn't seem like an easy job, huh?
Easy or not, it was my calling. And I truly believed I was the right choice. But the elders said I was too hot-headed to bear that responsibility. Me? Hot-headed? Can you believe that?
Can tell you really care about this, and you're not afraid to show it.
I'm just being honest. There's nothing wrong with wearing your heart on your sleeve. If every Dilrida was as honest as I am, our tribes would have united and supported each other long ago. No one's going to try and convince me otherwise.
Okay. Well, we did pick up another quest out of this. Or did we? Go into a temple. The new quest when the gods speak. So follow her paths when the gods speak. Let's get with this one. Let's look the main one for now, but he's just gonna be visiting every house here. So don't you worry, Chad. There's something up there. There's another house here. This is a shop. Let's see what he's selling. There was a bunch of shopkeepers in the first and the second game that act who were selling some stats boosting items. We got a stat boosting item, like attribute point, from a random quest giver in this act already.
Come closer, dearie.
But didn't saw anyone selling it
what
yet.
a fetching lad you are. And all the way out
Maybe
here
it is.
in the Forlorn Swords. Tell me, have you come looking for a strong Del Reader wife?
Well, and what if I have? Are you offering?
You're a real charmer, aren't you? That's one of the things I miss about traveling across Avalon. Men outside the Forlorn Swords know how to use their words, make a woman feel special. The Del Reader don't put much stock in talk, especially the Volker. But it's still nice to hear something kind now and then.
So you seem very friendly for a worker.
If all the Volker you met were like this sorry lot, then I'm not surprised I seem like the odd one out. I remember the feasts we used to have, the celebrations. Any excuse was good enough. Then I left for a couple of decades and came back to this. We were never the cheeriest folk, but now it's like they've all got a frost grot up their arses.
So you say to travel Avalon.
Aye, ever since I was little, I wanted to see the world. I tried joining the Stone Wardens, but I've got two left hands when it comes to their craft. So, I did what many young Del Reader do when they want a taste of freedom. I became a mercenary. I loved the road, but then the years started catching up to me, so I came back and set up my shop.
You didn't think of staying outside of the Forlorn Swords?
Pish, no. This is my home. Always has been. I bore a son and daughter here. Left them to be raised by their fathers into proper Volker. But I came back from time to time to visit. I always knew I'd return one day. But it was when I met my grandchildren that I truly knew it was time to leave wandering behind.
So do you miss the world outside of Forlorn Swords?
I do sometimes. But these days, I'm content just reading about it. Oh, which reminds me, I've been waiting for my journal to be delivered.
My quest.
I heard from a friend that they wrote an article about me. But everything arrives late in this blasted village. Would you be so kind as to check the road and see if the merchant is on the way?
So sure, no problem.
Ah, thank you, dearie. You're a sweet one, aren't you?
About the journal?
Yes, dearie.
I'll check as the merchant, yeah?
Ah, thank you, dearie.
Okay, well. The light read. Wait, was just like, was there access to a shop, but now there is none? Because you pick up the quest. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Sometimes this happens, like the quest is a blacksmith. You pick up one quest, you can get like to get other quests sorted. So where kind of road are we supposed to check with her? This one up. I think there is no new quest marks here. So, I mean, somewhere on the road here, there should be a dead courier or something, and we need to spot him. So is it like this road, or like this road? Quest. Let me see. Light reading. I should find out what happened to the merchant Gisa was been waiting for. Alright, this doesn't look like it's here. Okay, say Horn of the South. Alright. So we need to go Horn of the South. At least this one is understandable. White stone for long swords. Oh, like white stone is actually on the forlorn swords, not in. Okay. So we need to find the grave still. That will be hard. So there's something up there, right? Two more houses. Something like in that other direction. What is it? Never mind, there is nothing here. Oh well, never mind. Hold it. There's something here. Streak.
What do you want? Unless you can tell me where my Era is. I got nothing to say to you.
Who's Era?
My woman. She ran off into the forest and left me behind. You're a
Maybe good
stranger.
husband.
So you wouldn't understand what a stain on Dalriada honor it is to lose your woman like this. So now, I just sit here, staring into the bottom of this mug, hoping one day I'll drown in it. That's all there is to my story.
Why did Era she leave?
Why should I tell you? I don't even talk to my own kin about it, let alone some outsider.
Let's have a drink, maybe it'll help. Give alcohol.
Well, since you put it that way, sure, we can talk.
There you go.
Era.
She's a tough one. Toughest of the walkers, no doubt. They even wrote songs about the two of us, standing side by side against hordes of enemies.
Well, after our matron left, and took the recipe for the Berserker potion with her, something changed in Era. She became obsessed with recreating the formula. I hate to admit it, but I got caught up in it too.
And that's why she left?
I think so. Poor Era didn't have much talent for alchemy. Her ambition far outpaced her skill. We tested every concoction on ourselves. They always left me weak as a wet rag. But Era, she got stronger. But her mind, it broke. She became more unpredictable than ever. One day, after another fight, she hit me over the head, hard enough to knock me out cold. When I woke up, she was gone. Just like that.
You were both berserkers.
Of course. The fiercest in the Volker tribe. Kids used to fight over who'd get one of us as their father for the trial. Those were glorious days. Well, they're long gone now.
So why haven't you looked for her?
Oh, I've tried. Over and over. But every time I got close, she'd hide. I know she was there. I could feel her out there. But she wouldn't let me see her. Maybe she knows something I don't. Maybe she's waiting for the right moment to come back. Aye, my poor, wonderful Era.
Tell me where look for your wife.
Start here. I saw traces that she'd been there. That's a network of tunnels most people wouldn't dare to enter. I'm no spelunker. I'd just get lost and starve if I went in. But Era loved that place. She'd go there whenever the kids or the tribe got on her nerves. I'd give everything I have to bring her back. No matter the madness, anger, or whatever it is that's taken her. She's my Era.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, bring her my heart. So there's a cave over there. It's like another road that we haven't checked yet. Should I check his house? Again, I'm not expecting to find anything. But maybe there's some journal left from that Era girl. Not expecting to find any loot, so if there's something to find, it should be a quest item. Well, This is suspicious. So they have the jail inside the house. Oh, okay. This is very suspicious. So is this why the woman actually ran away? So listen to his story. I thought maybe she hit him too hard and got scared of her own strength. Right, that she harmed actually his her husband and decided to just leave for good. But now looking at the jail cell, maybe there was something different were happening here. Nessa and Ignis house, okay. There's another house. We should like save manually though. Controls how to saves. We're getting like to. Okay, there we go. Save.
Looking for something useful or just passing time?
Okay.
Looking...
She's useless. What about you?
An outsider in the Volker village. Now that's a rare sight. People rarely venture far enough to reach our little corner of the Forlorn Swords. May I ask what brings you here?
The mood.
The moot? In the Mother Mines? I've always wanted to see the capital, though maybe under different circumstances. But I'm afraid you might have come all this way for nothing. We've never been close to the other tribes. When we had the Berserkers, they thought us mad. And now that we don't, we're useless to them. Nothing we do ever pleases them. So why bother?
So, you seem quite different from other workers.
Not filled with doom and gloom, you mean? Oh, I'm sorry. That wasn't very kind of me. The tribe is like a family to me. It pains me to see them suffer so much, but I wish they could just wake up from their stupor.
Like, this tattoos
There's
is like
still
so
life
random.
to be lived, happiness to be found. There's no honor in giving up. That's not how a Volker should act.
Yeah, it's like not like a tattoo and maybe like some kind of scars. She self-inflicted or something, like every worker. So sounds like a bit like the run.
She was right about many things.
She's her sister.
Nisa and I were even thinking about leaving with her, but I can't.
I see.
I can't leave the village.
Rannis was the
I have
quartermaster.
a duty to stay here,
Kinda.
even if nothing ever comes of it.
From the
I doubt
one-eye
Fran
camp.
would have been happy with me joining her. She's always had a strong sense of duty. Where did you meet Fran?
In the Soft, she was still with the one eye, and they forged an alliance with the Hornets of the South. Wait. Ran? I also met her sister Ral.
Oh no. Are you telling me Vran is now living among a bunch of Southerners? I would have paid a small fortune to see that. They must be getting on her nerves so badly. But I'm glad they've done it. She deserves it.
So met her sister, huh?
She does. That does sound like Vrel. Vran once threw all her books down the mountain. Bren then sold her favourite axe to a wandering merchant to buy new ones. I'm glad she's found happiness. Though, I wish she'd have stayed.
And are you happy with your life now?
I am. I have Nisa, and I love her. I have my people, and
Like
I love them
Nisa,
too.
like a
We've
Nisa?
survived so much.
You know,
And
like a
they're acting
Japanese
like it doesn't
sister?
even matter.
A sister?
We should be trying to build something new, not just weeping over what we've lost. I understand sorrow, but there comes a moment when it's just pointless.
Why don't you think Mather abandoned you?
No, I don't think she abandoned us at all. What kind of mother abandons her children just because they've done something wrong? Maybe she's just showing us it's time to find our own path. We can't cling to our mother's skirts forever.
Do you know anything about the matron who disappeared?
The matron? Why do you want to know?
I want to find her daughter. Are you alright?
Yes, I just don't like talking about it. I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can tell you. I know as much as everyone else.
Okay. She definitely sounds suspicious. And she's selling the mushrooms. Very suspicious, very suspicious.
Still what?
Okay. So no quest from her. There's still a couple of houses in this village and the main quest and checking out what's happening in the temple. Agility 44. Super agile. I've already been to the shop.
Ah, so you're the one who lit up the sad old pillar. You almost caused a stir among those sad lumps.
But I
Almost.
did.
So, I guess you're not exactly what they've been waiting for. But you've certainly piqued my curiosity.
What are you talking about?
This tribe. Once hailed as mighty warriors. Now they're just sitting around, waiting for someone to save them. If it's not their matron they're hoping for, then it's for the pillar to flood the village in scarlet light. They've lost their purpose and are desperate for someone to give it back to them.
So, what's the matron?
That's what they call their priestess. She disappeared long ago and never returned. The Volker claim she took Mater's favor with her, leaving them cursed. They act like a spoiled child whose mother suddenly got cross with them, and they can't understand what is happening. It should be amusing, but somehow it's not.
He says, there's some truth to his words, actually. They're not feeling like berserker warriors to me at all. So what does the pillars of Globen even mean?
That's a good question. The pillar reacted to me when I first arrived, although very faintly. And now it's reacting to you for some undeniably fascinating reasons I'd love to hear about. But here's the real puzzle. Why does the pillar respond to creatures touched by the weirdness? And what exactly are they waiting for if nothing is ever enough? I doubt even Angsvar could answer that. But you should ask him anyway. I'm quite curious to hear what he'll tell you.
Okay.
Meet me later at the temple, fellow brother in the weirdness. I have a feeling we'll have plenty to talk about.
That was cryptic. So we should talk with the chief. Well, we know why we touched by the weirdness. There is sort of King Arthur's reside in us. I mean, soul, and his soul is basically a soul of that for dwellers combined with a human soul. But that guy, on the other hand, a little bit suspicious. He could be a picked. They are touched by the weirdness. Okay, so he asked me to ask the guy about the pillar, but which the guy is just so have no dialogues for me. Okay, well let's see about the temple. The question: how do we get to the temple? We just go. Let's just go way back. Okay, I see the bridge over there. Is it? No, it's not a bridge over there. All right. That's the proper way, but wait, there was also a way here. Arcus house. That was like totally other way, and I miss it. Freak's house. Let's see those houses. They have people's name on it, so meaning there's an NPC here, meaning an NPC could give me some quests. Well, no NPC here, is it? It's not nightfall yet. So maybe he's around somewhere. About you.
If it stinks, cut off your nose. Problem solved. If it tastes bad, slice off your tongue. No taste, no complaints, eh? And I will not have to hear you whining. Everyone wins.
So who exactly?
So, no one's told you yet that the one by the biggest heart is Aki, the worst cook among all Dalarida cooks?
Worst cook,
Huh.
okay.
Surprising. So, I'm Aki. Welcome.
You seems frustrated.
It's about the Volkers and their terrible taste. They're always whining about my food.
Indeed.
How is it that we can bleed, tear ourselves apart, and that's all fine? But the moment they have to eat something unconventional, they act like a Camelot whore tossed into a vat of boiling water. Huh?
So the Volkers don't like you cooking.
They hate it. They gag every time they walk past. Bunch of fools. They'd rather eat raw deer guts than what I prepare. They don't care that my meal's more nourishing. And besides, I like it.
Did you try to change anything about the cuisine?
Oh, believe me, outsider, I've tried. Every time it's ended up with me punching them for what they said about my dish. Or them punching me for making something so, fucking disgusting. Yeah. I can barely breathe through my broken nose.
I really can't be that bad.
Aye, that's what I think too. Here, take it. Give it a try.
Great mistake. Okay, so he gave me a food named Great Mistake. Yeah, nothing gonna get wrong, right? Read more. If it stings skin out of your nose, problem solved. If the taste full, slice the tongue off. No taste, no complaints. Poison, inflict 2% of maximum health damage every second. Yeah. I mean, we're not getting that actual poison taken. And me. Because I'm immune to poison, am I? Not really.
And? What do you think?
I think you should really find some things about your menu.
Men? Well, what the hell are you on about? What do you mean?
Don't you want to be a master cook? Refined, to be a more sophisticated cook. Do you want to work us to like you cooking or not?
Screw them! No! Well, yes.
So, let's go back to basics.
Okay.
What do you think defines the work? What's the general approach to life among the tribe? What's the greatest desire of your tribe folk? What do you think defines the worker?
Blood.
What's the generalist approach to life among your tribe?
Misery.
Misery. Greatest desire? Death?
Death. Ah, now I get it. There's no point in cooking. I should just kill myself. Yeah, that's an idea.
Oh, this guy. So, death, misery, and blood. That's actually defined his cooking pretty well. Poison you to death, and it's miserable too. No, that's not it. Just define the 3 pillars of your tribe, right? You just define it.
Right. And?
So, keeping those values in mind, what would you cook? Trying to imagine a dish that captures the spirit of your tribe. Now, think about the meal that defines your culture. Okay, keeping the values in mind. Define the culture.
3 pillars, you see. I think...
I think his character meal already
I
defined
would
and
say
everything.
it would be... I'm not sure.
Go on, say it.
Endless screams of agony.
What does endless scream of agony require?
You're asking about ingredients, right? Well, I imagine there's definitely the brains of some beast in there, you know?
Okay, yeah.
Oh, and it would be great to add a strange toe. I haven't had one of those in ages.
Okay.
We'll need some fat, too. Can't get the creamy texture I'm thinking of without fat. And milk.
I'll bring you everything you need, and you'll make it. You have to cook it.
Did you see any cows here in the Forlorn Swords? I guess so. Well, in fact, I don't have any of those ingredients.
Okay, bring you everything you need.
Are you serious? Well, I'll be damned. Thank you. So, I'll be waiting.
Kitchen nightmares, indeed. Oh, okay. What do you want me from? Monster brain, butter, and milk. 2 monster brains. There was like another quest here, right?
Greetings, outsider.
I met a cook Rampus who gave me a recipe that may inspire you.
When you come...
Oh, there is that. Oh my god, that recipe there too. Let's save before we're doing anything about it.
Yes? Huh? Sour herring? And cheese? What's cheese? Never heard of that. Sounds like some bloody Camelot nonsense, but I'll give it a go, because, you know, I like sour things. And I like fish. Might be good. I'll try to cook it. If I ever get my hands on this, cheese, thank you, outsider.
Okay, here's the cheese.
Ah, now that's a different story. I know exactly what that is. We call it, gribble here. Because after eating it, folks tend to, you know, grib.
Gribelot.
A real delicacy.
Grip, what does that even mean?
Oh, to grip means, you know, grib.
No idea.
Fart, yeah?
Okay, interesting.
After gribble, huh?
Alright, let me know if you think of the dish.
Give me a moment.
Is that? So, Aki, what do you think about the recipe for the sour herring and cheese?
Aye, right. I made it. But what the hell did you give me, eh? I felt pure agony at first. Never eaten anything like it. It's damn good. Sour herring and cheese. Oh, that mate of yours has a sharp mind. What tribe is he from?
He's undead. He was a Camelot and a master of kitchen, but no one understood him. We met under strange circumstances. He worked his own path. Camelot's tribe. He was okay. Nobody understood him.
What? A Camelosian cooked something so tasty. It must have been the rune sending him to the wrong place. He'd fit in much better among the Vulkars. Yeah.
Probably not. What he's selling? Oh, like he's surprisingly selling the milk. the one he's saying there was no cows, but he's himself like selling the milk. This just makes no sense. All right. Let's deliver his ingredients to him. I do have the storage over here somewhere. So what we need? Monster Brain, 2, Strange Door, butter and milk. 4 butters. Okay. Butter, milk, and Monster Brain. No idea where we get a strange door from him. So there was a milk. So for milk, butter, brains. We just missed it somewhere. Here's the brains. Where's the butter? Which is there's the butter. Go to everything here. Let's see what we're gonna cook here.
Yes? You want to eat?
So I got the stuff here for the endless scream of agony.
Really? Let me see. Milk, meat, fat. Aye, you've brought everything I asked for. Alas, something new. I can't wait. Give me a little while and I'll have the dish ready. So here it is. The endless screams of agony. Smells, good. So what now? Should I call the Volkers and let them try it?
Not yet, one last things. That's not everything. One last things.
What? First you question me about the Volker tribe, then you offer help. I believed you. And now you're telling me it's not enough. Hey, why are you scheming, outsider? What tricks are these?
You see, every dish says something. It's made of reasons.
You speak in strange ways, outsider, but I think I get where you're going with this. After our first meeting, I had a dream. I was covered in blood. I'd slaughtered some Camelot pig and was about to eat it. Suddenly, I heard a voice. Aki, you're a Volker. Should do things like a Volker. That's when I realized you brought that dream to me with all your questions about my tribe.
And?
Endless screams of agony. That's a Volker thing. That's Volker served in a bowl or on a plate or eaten straight from the hot smoking cauldron. This is how we eat. This is us. If food were a language. I understand now. I have intent. Now other Volkers will like it as it's made by one of them, for them. I know it.
I'm glad I could that you understand it last. It was hard to get through that 6 again. I don't think they're gonna be eating that. Is he just gonna kill all of them with his food? Or they gonna kill him after they survive after eating this food?
Thank you, outsider. I'm calmer now. Maybe even happy. Nah, that's too much. Not happy. But definitely calmer. Now I know what to do. Here, take it and come back if you want something warm. If your stomach...
Kitchen and the scream of agony. Read. The dish embodied the 3 pillars of the Volker tribe: blood, misery, and death. I'd rather save before we attempt to eat it. Yes? Nothing happened.
Yes?
Nothing happened. Maybe we just keep the dish, right? Maybe we keep the dish, maybe we can use it for something else here. Just an idea. Okay, so how do we get to that place? We have something over here. Alright, this way, this way. About this place. Already been to. Can pray to. Okay, I guess we need to go down there, but we're gonna do it tomorrow, chat. It's approaching midnight, like 8 minutes before the midnight, and the stream is short. But tomorrow we're playing whole day, Tainted Grail, and probably will try to finish it. Alright, map-wise, there's not much left to do, and there are some quests. A little bit of like area to explore, I mean, but maybe quest-wise there is more to do. So I give it like at least like 8 more hours, right? 2 more streams. We'll see if we'll be able to finish it or not. If not, we're just gonna play more, obviously. But yeah, tomorrow, a whole day. Tainted Grail, since we're done with. Space Marine was very short. It took me 9 hours to finish all the campaign. Take care of yourself, stay safe, whatever you're doing, have fun with it, and see you next time. Cheers, guys.